they show myself, I just want day. I say, shit, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, sister. You day your day.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk but them face the back, what will be must be.
Now my late night day, I no get time to chase cloud. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people did the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them for no man, while when them think with him, them think them just know the name, what will be must be.
They play them games, coming out the competition. But everybody they play, I better pass my brother. I know they play them games for social media. But everybody they play, I better pass my sister.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick.
Goes for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hazard. It's Hazard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. It's a searching pass. Oh, chance for a shot! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
The United States have the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to
Neymar! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Messi. It's not an especially good pass, that. Best, very much a man of this moment. Guadalajara deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Ronaldinho looking to add to his goal. There they go, hunting in packs. That pass has been well intercepted. Vieri, good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. Vieri has it out wide and in space. Guadalajara with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. The United States have the chance to go the other way. Best, and it's skewed away. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Kessié, played in by Kessié. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added
Now it's
minutes has
Neymar.
been indicated.
Oh, that's clever. He's found a way through. Can he finish? And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a
What
quick
have we learned from the first
reminder today,
45
everybody,
minutes?
to make
I
sure
think the
to put
manager
any litter
should
in
be
the
pretty
bins
happy that
provided.
his side
Thank
managed
you
to
for
come
your
in on level
cooperation.
terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
The United States clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That has been cut short. Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through, and he's in on goal. Vieri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Vieri. Azar. Can he get it through? And this is Van Nistelrooy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. Looking to play him in.
Vieri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Substitution for United States. Number 13, Hazard. Coming on the field is
Messi.
number 8.
He is through here.
Substitution in
Messi!
progress.
Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards. To turn a deficit into a lead. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, he's missed it.
Substitution
You couldn't ask
taking
for a
place.
better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's burst through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The United States do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the shot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's certainly onside here. Swings it across. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Raul. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Two added
I think we
minutes
might
has
be
been
done here,
indicated.
Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution for United States. Number 21.
So here comes the
Messi.
substitution.
Number 9, Neymar. Number 77, Zappacosta. Coming on the field.
So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
I'd
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
The United States certainly had some good moments, Peter.
Try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby. You can tell a lie. Oh, you can't fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I know you hate it. I feel it in your tone, baby. You can't replace it. Pick up the phone. Just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip. Come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. Say, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist got a face like moonlight. Two-step into a new life. Ex left, so I knew I had to move right. I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bag. So let me show you what you do right. Yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I am in it, you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I am in it, you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip and come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. I see what you
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho, looking to play him in. He is through here. Tries to play it through. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Now he's got space here. Saka. Played out towards the right wing. That's been slipped through. Leicester is there, and he can get that clear.
Akita really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And this is Ronaldinho. Shot, surely! Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
The United States have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Here's the return pass. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That is good alertness. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Hazard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. It's a loose ball. Nesta. Roberto Carlos. Some really good ball movement. Great, and the shot! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
The United States certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
I'd like
They
to
need
draw
to
your
keep
attention
pushing,
to the screen
keep imposing.
right now for
Don't leave the
information on
door
our
open
shuttle
for the
bus
opposition.
service.
The United States are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. And he's there to clear it. He's shifting through the gears, takes a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Saka. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Looking for options for movement. And he's quick to get it clear again. Serginho has it out wide and in space, and we have our very first corner. And that's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Azar. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Saka has a look and place it forward. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Saka tries making a foray down the right. It's a pretty loose pass.
Substitution in progress.
Ronaldinho. Played into space. Can he latch onto this? And he's certainly onside here. Ronaldinho. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Serginho. And it's Beckham. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
And it's been given away.
Has been
Messi,
indicated.
and this is Neymar, and it's Neymar! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Ronaldinho taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving
Your reflections
in
then,
an
Jim.
inappropriate manner will be removed.
Picture this, posted, mind my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit. But the whole playlist was lit, and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. She can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang, and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. I wanna, what you wanna do? What you go to? I'ma groove my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when that fool get loose. Know that you can't stop it. Watch this. Look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I flow like faucets. How that pop look like robotics. Can't tame me. Shoulders gone crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous. You cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance, 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 dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Mark old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
States against Mexico.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Mexico have the chance to go the other way. Neymar looking for options for movement, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi touches it back. Here's a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Good claim, no margin for error there. Svila, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The United States have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Cruyff. He's looking wide. He's found a way through. Oh, he's played it in low. Roberto Carlos gets it clear. And it's Beckham. Picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Beckham. And the shot. And the shot! And that was very necessary. Cruyff. Lobbed in behind. That has been slung wide. And Beckham! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's good vision. He's all Messi! Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed.
Could be danger here. And it's Ronaldinho. It's their second corner of the game. He rises! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 21, Lionel Messi.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Messi.
Bale. The United States have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Beckham, looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
The United States clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. The United States are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Costa. Onana gets across to intercept that. Probing pass. Costa is wide and looking to get onto this. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cruyff. Alvarez. Real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And here's Bale. Takes a shot! Goal! Mexico! Right back in the game! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Played in. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Mexico certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Number 13, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Johan Cruyff.
Mexico have their second corner now. Van Bronckhorst with the cross. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop.
It's Luis Suarez! There's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to.
And this is Luis Suarez, goes for a shot! Goal! Mexico! And the comeback is complete! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
For United States.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Coming on the field is number 18.
Mexico get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a searching pass. Ronaldinho gets into a good position, and he's onside.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, what a mistake! He can get that clear. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. And it's Cruyff. Messi. And here's a player who has defined a generation. That's that, the end. The United States did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Just a quick request today
Well,
for
how
everyone.
will we look?
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Light of waters, I'm drowning into you. Light of heavens, our kiss is higher than the mountains. We're in all the colors, and all the colors in you. Love is sheer. Let your spirit rise in this hopelessness. Love is sheer. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in the
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni.
Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 21, Lionel Messi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Good running strong and purposeful.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the shot! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example.
And pull it! Pass somewhat off target. Pull it! And again the keeper stands strong. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi, and this is Ronaldinho. Oh, it's Ronaldinho! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Pull it! Pull it! Oh, off the bar! Triol with the clearance.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blankets.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's a good ball. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Batistuta. And he's in on goal, shapes to shoot! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
11, Johan Cruyff.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Tchouaméni. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Messi made a good run there. Pull it. Can he get on the end of this? Back into the middle.
Has been indicated.
Cruyff. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been cut short. And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
That gets things going for the second half.
The United States can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ronaldinho, a player of legendary status. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Very nicely done.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The United States really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Spread neatly.
Could be danger here. The United States have it back and can go again. And this is Hullet.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Goes for a shot! And it's in!
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should
for
now.
United States, number 13.
The United States
Hazard.
can now introduce
Number
the first of their
15,
substitutes.
Onana. Coming on the field, number 8.
Challenged
Johan
just a bit on the firm side.
Number 18, Xabi Alonso.
Could try cutting inside here. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, there's a probing ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely ball. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So now the difference is 3.
Number 21, Messi.
Cruyff.
Number 10,
Now it's
Ronaldinho.
Batistuta.
Number 14,
And this is Cruyff.
Hullet. Coming on the field, number 12.
Well, that defending
Pele.
is unapologetically
Number 9,
persistent. It's
Neymar.
almost personal.
Number
And it had to
20,
be.
Raul. 4
He
added
is
minutes
through
has been
here.
indicated.
Pele. And he's taking no chances there. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that will be it. The United States did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
And a quick
What are your
announcement
thoughts on
today
today's
that
game then, Jim?
memorabilia from
Well, there
today's
was a
match is
distinct
now
lack
on
of
sale in the
clarity
Stadium
or
Hall.
commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter, he's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Searching pass he's played there, and he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Messi is onto this. Lahm. A probing pass. Quarter of an hour played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Goes for the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rodri, and it's Belletti. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Plays it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Onana. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played.
Might want to be careful there.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a promising position. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get it through? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Somalia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Ronaldinho. Shot at goal! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Plays it in low. Rijkaard. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half,
And we come
but
to
we're
you
still
now
where
with
we
a quick
started,
request for
0-0.
support for our World Charity Fund.
Substitution for United States. Number 9, Neymar.
That
Coming
gets
on
things
to
going for the
replace
second
him
half.
is Number 14.
So neither side has yet broken through. And that's a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zappacosta. The United States still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy.
Chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Hazard. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
The United States grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hazard. Brilliantly cut out.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zappacosta. Played into space. This looks promising. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... And the finish! They've scored! And they're back in front!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 10.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Number 18, Xabi Alonso.
Right card.
Substitution
Now
for
he's got
United
space here.
States.
Oh, that pass isn't the
Number
best.
13, Hazard.
Xabi Alonso.
Number 77, Zappacosta.
That looks a cracking ball.
Coming on the field, number 8.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Alexander-Arnold. There will be 5 minutes added time.
Xabi Alonso. That's been slipped through. And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. Xabi Alonso. And here's Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
The United States.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This
Against
certainly matters.
Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Zanetti. To Messi. Kukçu. Zanetti. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Neither side yet able to find the net. And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here. Olise! Ronaldinho. Joelinton promptly onto that, and that is that. Estupinian. Romero. Howson. Messi. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Ronaldinho. Foot in. Now it's Ronaldinho. Howson. Kukçu. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now it's Olise. Ronaldinho. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. It's played through for him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Joelinton. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing for Olise. Zappacosta. Now it's Messi. Yildiz. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick
So we
reminder
are still
today to
where we
please
were
take
at
all
the beginning.
outer bins
It is
located
0-0
by the
at the
entrance
break.
gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution for United States, number 14, Hullet.
And
Coming
the
on the
action is
field
back on the
is
way.
Number 9.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Can he get on the end of this? Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Good ball, good take. The United States different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Zappacosta. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Elise, Joelinton. And that's gone route one. And it's Neymar. The United States perhaps contemplating their next change here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Messi. Hazard. Yildiz. And it's Ronaldinho.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Kupchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Substitution for United States. Number 13, Hazard. Number 15, Onana. Coming on the field, number 8, Johan Cruyff. Number 18, Xabi Alonso.
Neymar. That's tidy.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Neymar. Hazard. Xavi Alonso. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Doing or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling so. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes this time illuminating. And we'll see all of the mess you're making. The mess you're making. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental
United
occasion.
States against Monaco.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet...
He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That is ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo, and the shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So, a breakthrough already. Ronaldinho. Plays a sharp little ball here. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he cuts out the supply. Now who's going to be first to this? Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Taken back almost at once. Messi.
The United States really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard. Cross to the back post. And it's hoisted clear. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can, and he's picked it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little...
Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Ronaldinho, a player of legendary status. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, super. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. The United States are back on level terms. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The United States grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Has been indicated.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's come to nothing. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
How's the
for
first half
information
compared with your
bulletin from the
expectation?
regional
I think
police
the manager
department.
should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, And I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
The United States are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And this is Hazard. Picked out, and a chance! And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Some really good ball movement. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's gone loose. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Neymar, Ronaldinho. And they've got rid. And they're back on the ball again. Tries to pass it through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw.
Substitution for United States. Number 13, Hazard.
Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Number 14.
Monaco clearly
Gullit.
are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Substitution for United States. Number 77, Zappacosta. Number 15.
The United
Orana.
States will have
Coming on
one
the
further
field,
opportunity to make
number
a substitution
6,
after this, their
Alexander
latest
Arnold.
change.
Number 18.
And this is Ronaldinho.
Fabian Anthem.
He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. They'll have one final crack at it. And here's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. That's that, the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more
Those
this
of you
game went
making their
on,
way
a
home
draw
on
was
public
always likely to be
transportation
on the
today,
card.
please
So
watch the screen to
overall,
trace
I
the
don't think
party
anyone
times
will
from
be
all
complaining
local
too
major
much about
stations.
what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Everything. All I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days.
Just the goalkeeper.
Luis Suarez! Roberto Carlos.
Nicely weighted ball. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Lam. Messi. Vieira.
That's been cut out, well played.
Azar.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Ball's out once more.
And it's Roberto Carlos. The United States, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Hazard, and he's there to make the challenge. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
Vieira.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Luis Suarez. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Rafael Varane. He's got away.
Now it's Neymar.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide.
Gets his head on it!
Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Well, after
And we come
45
to you
minutes,
now
it
with
is
a quick
still
request
goalless.
for
A
support
change perhaps
to our World
after half-time.
Charity Fund.
And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar. Now it's Del Piero. He's tried one! Against the crossbar. Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And back to the keeper they go. Nesta. Now, oh, that is asking for trouble. Costa.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Hazard. Messi. And he's taking no chances there. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared away. The United States with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Ronaldinho. And it's Neymar. Vieira cuts it out. Vieira tries to get it clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Messi. Oh, super find. That is a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution for United States. Number 13, Hazard. Number 9.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Number 15.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Coming on the field.
And that's going to be a booking.
Number 14, Hullet. Number 20, Raul.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Hullet. Van der Sar claims comfortably. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Strong running down that left flank. And this is Ronaldinho. Now, can they get it back? And here's Ronaldinho. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good-looking ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
Falling out of that moving car like a movie star. Apart from my grazed knees, I feel pretty cool. Been swinging chairs since high school, my teachers hate me. But now I'm in some band, so don't underrate me. I'm
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
everybody,
ready to
and
lock
welcome to
horns.
today's
This is
match.
football at its
Democratic
finest.
Republic of Congo against United
Colours
States.
vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Chips it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. The United States are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff. Zappacosta calmly anticipates. Opts for safety. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Searching pass he's played there. That's going to go a long way. Showing great feet there. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a threatening ball, and that has sent him sprawling. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now he's got space here. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Azar. Bellingham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic driving forwards. Neymar. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello, attendees. This is
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the action is back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. Great chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Otto, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Otto tries making a foray down the right. And here's Suarez. Threads one in. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar.
Substitution in progress.
Van Dijk.
The United States couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played into space. He's being... There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance! It's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 66 minutes is number 11, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Bellingham. Shot could be on. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's managed to get free. And he gets rid in a hurry. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Democratic Republic of Congo. Number 10, Rui Costa. Number 18, Suarez.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Number 14, Hazard. Number 20, Batistuta.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
The United States really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he has been fouled there.
Substitution for Democratic Republic of Congo. Number
He'll fancy
44,
himself from here.
Otto.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Lilian Thuram.
Neymar! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! He went for the curler. Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. Cruyff. Vitinha kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Indicated.
And here's Neymar. Distributed tidily. Batistuta. Hazard. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Neymar. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.